Hello, it's your boy MrCV. Welcome again for the second part of this video of what I get up to during the day and also while fasting. So listen, don't go anywhere, stay tuned, and trust me, you won't be disappointed. If you haven't watched the first part of the video or the part 1 of the video, definitely I'll recommend going back, watch the first part, as obviously it allows you to just follow the whole parts rather than just watch it from here. But anyways, regardless of that, stay tuned and get ready, put your seatbelt on and enjoy this video. I've just woken up and I'm ready for the day. I'm energized, I'm ready. I'm still feeling a bit tired, obviously because I haven't had enough sleep, but you know what, you gotta do what you gotta do. So the first part of my day is not just a normal day, it's a bit of a different type of day. So the first part I do a bit of Amazon delivery work. So what I'm doing right now is I'm driving to the depot and I'm gonna pick up my parcels and make sure that I get my parcels and then I go and deliver to the customers. So I'm just arriving at the station. When you arrive at the station, what you need to do, you need to first press I've arrived and also scan a QR code, which allows you to send a signal to the Amazon station to let them know that obviously you're waiting and you're ready, and whenever the parcels get ready, that's when obviously you pick up your deliveries, which obviously you'll see in a minute. I quite like this Amazon delivery work because it's very flexible and it just allows me to do other things as well, and it means I can choose my own time and I work at my own pace, because a lot of the time I'm working in my own car, so it's not like as if there's any manager shouting in my ear. And once you get your job done, then you're done as well. But in saying that as well, there are sometimes as well that the job can feel a bit long as well, because obviously you're driving for a long period of time. But also sometimes, you know, some customers, they always give you a bit of headache as well. But in general, I like the job for the flexibility. Another downside of the job as well is obviously when you get hit. Like obviously my car got hit about a week before, and to be honest with you, I thought mirrors were quite cheap. So instead of me to clamp up the guy or to chase him down or the person that hit my car, I didn't do that. I just thought, oh, let me just let him go because it's quite cheap, mirrors. I went to the shop and mirrors are actually very expensive, so it's costing me about over £700 to fix my mirrors. And to be honest with you, next time I'm making sure that I'm definitely making sure I'm taking down their plate number. I'm making sure I make sure that I take down the plate number, and I make sure that I go through insurance to fix my car. But if you go through insurance to fix your car, your premium insurance or your charges on insurance might go up, so obviously that's the danger. So, and that will affect me for next year, because then it means my insurance is going to go up and I'm going to be paying more. So with the cost of living, I'm trying to keep I'll pay for insurance as low as possible. I've been assigned a route and I've just picked up my cart, and this is the parts that I have to deliver. So once you pick up your cart, what you need to do is you need to scan it, and once you've scanned it, you need to swipe to finish, and then obviously that allows you to put the things in your car and get your things ready to go and deliver. So I've scanned everything and you can see now I've gone to put it inside my car. It's at the back of my boot and I'm ready to go. And luckily this delivery, this one I'm quite lucky, is only one stop. One stop means there's only one person I need to deliver to, and when I'm done, that's me finished really. So, and then when you finish, you need to go back to the depot if you have a lot of time, and you can pick up more parcels which within your time frame, but you won't get paid more for it. You just only get paid for the time that you're supposed to deliver. Or if you don't have enough time, then you just automatically just go back home. So I'm off to my first location, like I said. So it's quite close. It's in Rotherhithe. Now Rotherhithe is down Surrey Keys area, Canada Water side. So it's not that long for me to drive, so it's quite an nice and easy drive. So I'm getting to my delivery location. So as you can see, I've put my things in the lift and I'm just about to deliver it to the customer. So once I've finished delivering, by the time I'm done, and then I'm going back on the Rotherhithe tunnel which if you haven't been is quite a small tunnel, unlike Blackwall Tunnel. And then I'll be heading back home. Just made it home, and looking forward to the next part. And the next part is actually a very, very important part. Just made it on time to go to the mosque to pray the Friday prayer, which is known as the Jummah prayer. So obviously I'm getting ready, I've ironed my clothes. Now it's not all the time can make it to the Jummah prayer, because sometimes I'm working long days, or I might just be in school full time. So obviously I'm not available. So obviously when I am available, I try and make sure that I go and make sure I get ready, and you can see I'm looking fresh and I'm ready. So let's go. After the Jummah prayer, I had to rush down to go to Enfield, because I've got a child that I teach up in Enfield, which I homeschool this child. And part of some of the jobs I do, which is part of my teaching, which I homeschool children as well. And I've had to go and homeschool this child in Enfield. And in Enfield, actually, first of all, it was terrible weather, and then on top of that, there was traffic, heavy traffic as well, which can be quite tough. But you know what, we managed to make it, and I finished teaching the child. It's normally about for 2 hours, and after finishing teaching the child, obviously I then headed back home, and I had a bit more time left before I do my next thing. After finishing from Enfield and teaching the child, I came back home and I just decided to get some stuff done. Normally when I come back home, I've got a lot of paperwork to complete, I've got a lot of things I have to type up on the internet, but also I use that to reconnect with my comments, my fans, the people that watch my videos. I comment on their comment section, I reply to messages, and that's what I do, to be honest with you. To finish off, I decided to get my other laptop, which is my MacBook Pro. I decided to use that to edit some videos that I did. If you haven't watched that video, make sure you go and check out that video. I'm going to put the link in the description as well. And obviously with the editing, it takes a bit of time. So what I try to do them little by little till it gets done. So because it can take a bit of time and it can drain you out. So if you're not doing it little by little, or however you do it, it does drag on. Now just to finish off, if I have any notes in my head or any new ideas in my head, I normally jot it down in a book, because obviously my mind is always filled with so many things, and sometimes I forget a lot of things. So it's just better for me to write things down, and it's just a way where I can go back once I've done those things. I can tick it off, and once it's done, it means I don't need to go back to it and do it again. After this, I was quite tired, so I decided to take a nap. And funny part is this, normally I don't even take naps, but back at university, one of my good friends, she got me to taking naps. Apparently it's a German thing, so since then I always take naps as well when I haven't had enough sleep. And obviously with the fasting as well, it means I can't sleep as much as I want to, because I have to wake up early to eat. So I try to get 8 hours sleep a day, but obviously sometimes it's not possible. So if I got 5 hours sleep or 6 hours sleep, I try and complete the other 2 hours or an hour during the nap as well. So I would recommend that people should take naps as well, because it's good and it allows you to re-energize your body. If I felt like I haven't slept good enough, or I'm still tired, trust me, I can't function. I have to make sure that I go sleep, and sleep is actually quite important. I know a lot of people, some unfortunately struggle to sleep, and I'm quite grateful that I don't struggle to sleep at all. So I'm very, very lucky. After waking up from my nap, I had to head off down to a place called Ilford, for people that don't live around this area or my area. And I had another child to teach as well for another hour. That was the second lesson of the day. I still got one more, but that will come in the next part, so stay tuned and keep watching. Make sure you check out part 3. Also, if you haven't watched part 1, make sure you go back to part 1, check it out from part 1, part 2, this part, and then watch out for part 3. As always, is your boy MrCV. Have a nice day and take care.